Hey, in this video, you are going to discover new features available for the Sellerboard tool. Sellerboard, it's a profit analytic tool, but also has many other features inside of it. And today I have a guest, Jenny Adams from Sellerboard. She's going to present these new features for you. Also, I want to tell you that Jenny was already a guest on our channel, and we did a full tutorial of Sellerboard over 1 hour long. It's going to be linked down in the description, along with the free trial of 2 months for all the features, for all the plans of Sellerboard, an affiliate link. So in case you want to support my channel, you're welcome to use it. So Jenny, welcome today. Glad to have you here. How's your day today?
Happy to be here. It was fantastic.
That's great. That's great. Good to have you here. And I know that you guys released some new tools for your software. So would you like to share them with us? Tell us a little bit about this.
Sure. So to explain it shortly, so we released 2 new features recently. The first one is called Compare. What it does, it allows you to make comparisons between time periods. And the second one is LTV. It's lifetime value of a customer per life cycle. In order to cut it short, I can just demonstrate it, and I think it would be much easier for our viewers to understand what we're talking about.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome to share the screen. So compare, you mean comparing different times of the sales, right?
Comparing sales periods, including all the details, fees, everything that's relatable that we usually show in a dashboard. Just a second. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes, it's here. It's up.
Okay, so I'll be using the Sellerboard demo that's on our webpage. It's accessible to everyone. So the first thing that we released, it's available in our dashboard. This is the same dashboard that I was speaking about last time. However, we still show all the information that's available here, but over here we've added a compare button. So what it does is it allows you to compare the current periods of time with the previous periods. Additionally, if you click compare, you'll be able to view. Additionally, with all the details that we show here, so if you click on more, you'll be able to view sales, units, promos, Amazon fees, net profit, shipping, refund costs, advertising costs, every single thing that we usually mention in our tiles is mentioned here. This way, it's loading a bit because it's in the demo account. This will help you analyze, for example, sales of today compared to sales of the 16th, right, yesterday, or sales of yesterday compared to the 16th of March, right, April. I'm sorry. So you can view the month you're viewing compared to the previous month. This way, like as mentioned here, you'll be able to see that the sales today increased with 84.6% compared to the previous day. Here is the same. You're able to view whether the sales have grown, whether the number of units sold have increased or decreased, whether the refunds have increased or decreased, and what's your net profit. This way, you'll be able to analyze what days you sell better at, and this will help you make accurate business decisions in terms of profit analytics.
So we can choose today to yesterday, for example, and then this month to another month. We can compare month to month, day to day, something like this.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
So this one is loading, but let me try to refresh it. So basically, here's the day we're comparing to this period. So the comparator is always here. This way, you'll be able to analyze whether you're doing better than last month, than the beginning of the month, than the previous day, and so on. The cool thing about the comparison is that you will be able to forecast your sales. So basically, you will be able to know what to expect in the upcoming days. So you'll see here the sales and the forecast. This is the month that we're comparing to. The dates are always here. Everything is always configurable, so you can always choose the dates you'd like to view here, or you can customize them. And you can as well choose whether you want to see or compare specific products or specific marketplaces. So this is what it looks like. But if you want to go further or deeper, let's say, and compare specific products that you're selling, or you want to compare, for example, Amazon US marketplace and, I don't know, Amazon UAE, you'll be able to choose them here and compare them according to the same metrics. All right?
Yep. And Jenny, I have a question. The forecast, kind of bases the forecast based on the sales and some algorithms that the software does, kind of thing.
Exactly.
And then it sees based on your sales history, right? It kind of tells
Yes, it's
you what
based
it
on your sales
has.
velocity, the
All right.
history, and previous sales. We will show you how much you're likely or most likely to do till the end of the month. So you'll see between the 1st and the 31st of May.
All right.
This is what we expect that you will do before the month ends. Of course, these numbers are likely to change every day because they'll be compared to the previous month.
Yeah.
So for example, if today is the 16th, right? If on the 16th of last month you did better than today, we'll take this into consideration calculation as well. We take all the days in comparison to this month's days into account, compare them, and then show you how much you're likely to do.
Understood.
Also, the refunds are also counted as well. So this is just like a little trick that we added to the software that will help you better know and expect your sales. The second one is LTV. So there is a bit more talking about it here. So basically, what's LTV? LTV is the lifetime value of a customer per life cycle. So what we do here is we help you analyze your customer's lifetime value and understand what's the revenue that an average customer will generate through their lifetime span as a customer. So understanding this will help you better make marketing plans or customer acquisition, or plan your customer acquisition cost, or understand how much you should invest in customer retaining, right? So here you'll see it's basically in tiles, just like our dashboard or PPC dashboard. We show you the sales, accelerated sales that were per buyer and per unit. So you'll be able to view everything here according to the products below. So these products. And you'll be able to understand what are the sales in the past 3 months. So in the past 3 months, on average, a customer spends $14.87 on this product. Basically, this is a cardboard gift box that's in the example, and it's not something that's consumable on a daily basis. So mostly people will buy a card box when they're expecting Christmas holidays, or to go to some parties, to give some gifts and so on. But this is not something that they'll buy on a daily basis, right? But if you're selling, of course, something that's consumable every day, let's say, for example, paper tissues, right? As an example, then you're most likely to get higher sales or higher amounts spent per customer on this specific product. But we show you here how much was spent in the last 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. You're able to change the numbers from the descending order or from ascending order here. So if you see it's on a 0, it means that not so many people buy this item, right? Or it's not an item that a person will buy 2 units of. Right? And then this is the sales per buyer. Here you'll be able to understand sales per buyer per unit. What it means is how many units a customer buys from this specific product. So here we'll understand that in the last 3 months, each customer buys, let's say, 1.8 of this unit. Right? So basically it means that if you take into calculation that just a bit over 1.5 of this product the customer buys, each customer acquires, right? In the past 6 months, it's 1.38. In the last 12 months, it's 1.25, and so on. To help you understand this better, we'll go to orders. And through orders, we'll understand how many orders does the customer make for these products as well. So here you'll understand that of this jewelry box, a customer makes 1 order, and so on. Of course, this is a demo account and we don't have like big numbers here, but the numbers here are logical. Well, basically, we show you on average how much will a customer buy for things that are a bit useless, let's say, right?
All right.
So why do you need this? This will help you understand whether you should increase your marketing costs, promote more, to understand whether you're selling the right product for you. because products, if for example you go into a different order in ascending, we'll see here that it's zero. So basically in the last 3 months there were 0 orders on the jewelry box per customer. So you understand that what you're selling, you'll be able to understand that what you're selling, it's not so consumable. And it doesn't bring you so many sales, so much money, and so on. So you might decide to better switch to something that's more consumable on a daily basis, or something that's much more likely needed, right? Because as an example here, the jewelry packaging gift box, it's a bit useless. So it's nice to wrap something up, but it's not something you'll buy every month, right?
Right. So LTV, Jenny, allows us to understand how much a customer is investing with a specific product on a given amount of time. All right. So for example, we have up to 24 months of data, right? As I can see on the dashboard here.
Everything is configurable here because you can custom range here as well. And you can
48 months. All right.
48 months and even more. And you can choose to view the lifetime value of customer per product. So you can choose specific products instead of viewing all of them. And you can choose the marketplaces here as well.
And will it count the orders backwards? So if a new seller now decides to try Sellerboard, right, and he's like, I want this, I want to see what is my, can he try it and see his, oh, that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Pretty cool.
So we will show new users the data that's around 12 months back. So we'll show you data for the past 12 months. I cannot tell you surely. Well, we can pull data, but we pull out what Amazon allows us to pull.
Yeah.
Through seller partner API. So if it's available in the Seller Central, we'll do our best to pull it out. If it's not available to us, then of course we'll not view it. But the minimum range is the past 12 months. Yeah, the minimum range is the past 12 months, exactly. So the customers that are registering right now, they'll be able to view their lifetime value of customer per life cycle, exactly.
Pretty cool.
This is what we've had recently. So the features are small, but they mean something. They can help you analyze your sales. The changes are small, but this will help you analyze your sales, your products, and maybe choose to sell something else instead. Of course, it all depends on the seller himself, but it's always good to know how much money you're making and whether the customer is likely to return. Because, for example, if you go back to the accelerated sales per buyer, right, and we'll click here.
Yeah.
Or let's do this to explain it better. Here we understand that on average, a customer in the past 3 months buys 1.8 of the card box, right? So it's not 2 card boxes, but it's 1.8. This is on average. But still, you're not making two units per order. This will help you analyze whether the customer is likely to return to buy from you again. And what if the customer returns? How many more will they buy? So this is basically analyzing the lifetime span of your sales per customer and all your products. This is one thing that we released, but we have something more. So what else is new is that we have eBay and Shopify finally available in the demo account. So the eBay and Shopify, the connectors themselves have been available prior to that, so within the past 6 months, but we've added an eBay and Shopify dashboard. Basically, you'll be able to see everything just like you see on an average Sellerboard dashboard of your sales and all information, but it's available for eBay now and for Shopify as well. So this way, you'll be able to analyze your sales, how much your money you're making on eBay and Shopify through multi-channel fulfillment by Amazon.
So in case you're using eBay and if you're selling eBay and Shopify and you use Amazon's multi-fulfillment, then we will be able to see the results in Sellerboard. And also, Jenny, I would like to say about the previous LTV thing is we saw on the first product that the average amount of units per order increases with time. So that's our goal, actually. Again, it depends on product, yes, but even with the most basic products, we still want people to buy more of them, right?
Of course,
so
and come back and
yeah, even if it's like something that's like, I don't know, a knife for the kitchen, which usually a person will buy one and maybe in a year will buy another, but still based on our marketing efforts, we want to see this number go up, because if we see that maybe we can convince people to buy more for gifts, all right, or our marketing efforts, different efforts make people buy more and more in one order, so their average cart value goes up, So this will be, of course, good for this number. So we got to always try to bring it up. But on Amazon itself, we can't see that. That's what's really cool here in Sellerboard, because on Amazon, you can't really see this number for now, at least. And that's a real good number to look at, because if it goes up, you're doing something right. Yeah.
Yes. And again, we're using the numbers that we made up that will actually help us explain the feature in the demo account. But in real life, when a customer will log in, they'll see different numbers. They will even be better or much worse, right? Of course, we'll for the better. I mean, this can help make better business decisions. And of course, you are, as any business owner, not only as a seller on Amazon, you should understand how much sales you're making and whether your customers are returning. Because of course, having new customers is cool, but having return customers is as well valuable. So this will help you understand whether you're making that well. Maybe it's time for you to change your product. Because if you just look at the sales, well, okay, I'm doing good sales. I see my refunds, I see my margin, I see my net profit, and so on. But you might miss something out, or you might miss the part that a customer buys from you, but they never return again. And this is not so good, right? Because you want the customers to remember you.
Right, of course. It's cheaper to, like, it's more expensive actually to acquire new customers all the time, rather than having the same customer buy over and over from us again. So we should try our best to keep marketing to them and keeping him within our family, within our line of products, so to say. Yes.
Exactly. So once again, what's new are the Shopify dashboard, Shopify and eBay dashboard. This is an eBay dashboard example. It's the same as an Amazon dashboard. So the details are exactly the same. It has all the same features. It's sometimes loading because we're changing some stuff in the demo account now. But you'll still be able to see the products, the orders, and the expenses, edit everything, and so on. This is for the eBay, right? So you have the COGS here, which you can adjust if you click, and you have the shipping costs here managed, and so on. So and you can see whether the listing is listed on eBay or whether it has ended, right? So you can always choose that as well. As mentioned before, what the eBay and Shopify connectors do is they help you automatically list your Amazon listings on eBay or Shopify. So basically, you have the opportunity to sell on these two platforms as well using Amazon's multi-channel fulfillment. So the same goes for Shopify. We've added the dashboard here as well. Just like I mentioned in eBay, the products, orders, expenses, everything is here, just like on the Amazon's dashboard. Everything is adjustable, everything is configurable. You still have the tiles here. You have the chart, the PN, profit and loss view, the trends, everything else. And the compare buttons, as mentioned in the beginning of this demo, they're available for eBay and Shopify as well. So you're basically able to compare periods on whichever platform you're selling, as well as even if you're selling on all three.
I understand.
So this is what's new recently. We are currently adding some changes to the autoresponder, which will be out very soon in the campaign section. And that's basically it. Everything else is still available. And we would be very happy if people would try and they'd let us know their thoughts so that we know whether we should change something or add something. And if you have something or a feature that you'd really love to see us include in our software, of course, we would be very welcoming all the ideas or suggestions that would be incoming.
Yeah, pretty cool. And in the description of the video, we're going to have an affiliate link to Sellerboard with a special 2 free month trial for all the plans. So that means you can try it out and see if you like it. What's pretty cool, in my opinion, about this is that you get all the features unlocked. Not many times softwares do this thing for free. So you can try it out. And of course, if you don't like it, don't use it. If you like it, you're welcome to use it. And affiliate link means that if you ever do business with Jenny and the guys with Sellerboard, I'm going to get a little commission from the transaction at no extra cost to you. This way you can support my free content here. And and also we're going to have the full review of Sellerboard for those who want to see all the other parts that we see here on the left, product, stock, PPC, expenses, cash flow, etc., etc. The video is going to be down in the description of the video and also going to appear here on the screen. It's on an end screen here. So you can click on this and continue to the other video where Jenny did a great job of explaining all this to us. Jenny, thank you for today.
Thank you for having me. This was like a quick overview, but of course, if anyone has any questions, you can write down in the comments and I'll be answering them as well.
Perfect. Thank you a lot and have an awesome day.
Yes, bye-bye.